Okay, hello everyone. I just want to take a look at this worksheet, day 27. It's the slide method. All right, this is when it's a quadratic, but a in front here does not equal 1, like this one here. All of these, a does not equal 1. There's a number in front of the x squared. And guys, I use x for all of these. I know it says b here and n and stuff. I just use x, okay? You can use the b or n if you want, or whatever you want to use. Guys, the difference is there is no greatest common factor here to take out. There's no greatest common factor that you can take out. So we do what's called the slide method. You take the 5, slide it back times 16. When you do that, 5 times 16 is 80. So it looks like this now. And we know how to factor this one. Now we go straight for the answer. Put the x here. Both the signs are plus. All right, again, I'm looking for two numbers. When I multiply them together, I get 80. When I add them together, I get 24. That's an 80. Anyway, it's 4 and 20. Guys, I just always put the little one last as a habit. All right, now we're not done yet, though. All right, in the slide method, you have to divide the slide now. We slid back a 5. So we got to divide each of these by 5, like that. All right, simplify this one. 20 divided by 5 is 4. All right, in this one you can bottom up. 5, when it's underneath like that, just put it in front of the x. It's called bottom up. And write it like that. That's the answer. Okay, if you multiply this out, you're going to get this. All right, let's do the next one. Again, there's a 3 in front here. There's no greatest common factor, so I take the 3, slide it back, times the 80. I get 240, so it looks like this. So now because it's x squared in front, I can go straight for the answer. Again, the first sign I put is negative, and the second one means they're different. Those are both negative, so these signs are different, remember. I just put the negative first because the big number goes here, the little number goes there. All right, two numbers, and I multiply them, I get 240. But watch now, when I subtract them, use this number here, or that sign. When I subtract them, I get 14. You kind of go backwards there. When you subtract them, we get 14. Yep, it's 10 and 24. Make sure the little one goes last. All right, we slid back to 3. So divide the slide. Simplify. 24 divided by 3 is 8. All right, this one is already simplified. Bottom up to 3. Put the 3 in front of the x. All right, take the denominator and just put it in front here, just like multiplying both by 3. All right, that's the answer. All right, let's do the next two. Again, guys, you take the 7 times the 24. Slide it back because there's no greatest common factor. We end up with 168. Go straight for the answer. They're both plus, so these are both plus. All right, I'm looking for two numbers. I multiply them, I got 168. When I add them up, add it together, I got 34. A little hard to find there, but eventually I found it was right there, 6 and 28. And I put the little one last, just as a habit. Now I slid back to 7, so I got to divide this by 7 and divide this by 7. Divide the slide, back out, simplify. 28 divided by 7 is 4. This one is already simplified, bottom up. Put the 7 in front of the x. That's the answer. And the next one, the same thing, because I do take the 7, slide it back times the 24. I'm going to work fast here, guys. I got a long way to go. Again, we get 168. They're both plus again. We go straight for the answer. Once you get this, just factor it, as I say. You unfoil it. Unfoil it is kind of what we're doing here. They're both plus. Again, I'm looking for two numbers. When I add them together, I got 46. 46, so that's these two right there. 4 and 42. All right, I slid back the 7s, and I divide the 7 back out, divide the slide, simplify, and write your answer. 42 divided by 7 is 6. This is already simplified, so just take the 7 and put it in front of the x. All right, let's do these bottom two here. Again, slide back to 9. Get 27. Go straight for the answer. They're both plus. 27 times 1 is 28, or 27 plus 1 is 28, so 1 and 27. I slid back to 9. Divide the slide back out. Go for your answer. 27 divided by 9 is 3. This one's already simplified. Put the 9 in front, like that. All right, bottom up the 9 is what that's called. All right, next one here, take the 9, slide it back. Again, there's no common factor there. I can't take a 3 out of 20. So there's no greatest common factor. So I have to slide it. I get 180. Because this says x squared, I go straight for the answer. First sign is a plus. The next one is minus because the signs are different. Looking for two numbers, multiply them, I get 180. But when I subtract them, I get 3. I found them right there, 12 and 15. Just make sure the little one goes here. And the big one goes there. The big one picks up the positive sign, so I have 3 positives left over. All right, I slid back to 9, so divide out the 9. All right, first I'm going to simplify this one. I can divide both of those by 3, so it's 5 over 3. Divide 15 and 9 by 3. And I can divide 12 and 9 by 3 again, so I can say 4 over 3. All right, first I simplified both of those by dividing each of those by 3. Now bottom up. This becomes 3x plus 5, and this becomes 3x minus 4. All right, that's the answer right there. All right, guys, I'm going to flip it over. We're running out of time here. I'm going to show you these next couple problems, what they look like, and I'm going to go ahead and I will post this key so you see those problems on the back. Guys, these are both perfect squares if you recognize them. And these guys are the difference between two squares. I'm going to do them real quick just to show you how easy they are. When there's only two terms, the only way that can happen, again, I'm using x's. The square root of 9r squared or 9x squared is 3x. Just put it here and here. The square root of 16 is 4. One's a plus and one's a minus. The signs are different. But these are that simple. Two terms. They're the difference between two squares. The square root of 4x squared is 2x. Put it here and here. The square root of 9 is 3. Put it here and here. One's a plus and one's a minus. All right, guys, I'll post this key to online. Thanks.